Hello, my dear beloved children. I want to give you some advice on how you can painlessly free yourself from the people who are weighing down your life. First of all, you need to finally decide for yourself whether you should continue a relationship with this or that person. And to determine this, try asking yourself this question: what does communication with this person give to my soul? It is the soul, not your ego. Unfortunately, very often people are drawn to those who have weight in society or occupy a high position. These kinds of people are perceived as necessary, useful, and sometimes just communicating with them flatters the vanity of those around them. Such criteria for evaluating people are characteristic of a person's ego, but not his soul. And in order to determine why you stick to this or that person, you need to clearly separate the material and spiritual components of your relationship. If they lie exclusively in the practical plane and do not carry warmth and sincerity, then, most likely, they relate to the already outdated relationships of the three-dimensional world, in which people communicate with each other unconsciously, immersed in routine everyday life or material interest. Probably many of you have to communicate with people who literally drain you with their idle talk, taking away not only your energy, but also your time. This is exactly the kind of behavior that is typical of low-vibration beings who live off the energy of people and unconsciously download it, imposing their communication on them. And if there are such creatures in your environment, you need to do everything possible to minimize, or better yet, stop such communication altogether. Now it is very important to keep your personal space clean, not allowing energy vampires to invade it. But what should you do if there are such people in your immediate environment and you cannot avoid daily communication with them? In this case, there is only one way to minimize the damage they cause. This is a powerful energy protection that will create an impenetrable barrier between you. Moreover, this must be double protection. You must place yourself in a sphere with mirrored outer walls, and the other person in a sphere with mirrored inner walls. What kind of energy these spheres should consist of is up to you to decide, depending on what kind of energy you are interacting with most effectively at the moment. If you do this regularly, updating both spheres several times a day, you will definitely notice that your contacts with this person will come to naught and communication with him will no longer be so painful and unpleasant for you. Try this, my dears, to see for yourself the effectiveness of such protection. That's where we'll stop today. The Father Absolute, who loves you immeasurably, spoke to you.